Show me a family of readers, and I will show you the people who move the world. And that quote is by Napoleon. Today, that quote is going to apply to our episode of Ukatsu Grind XP and how you can utilize reading to expand your horizons. Let's get started, guys. Now jump around this. There you go.
Let's go.
Hello everyone, parents, families, boys and girls, gamers. My name is Joe, one of the co-founders of Ukatsu, and you are watching one of our Grind XP serialized episodes as a part of our programming. Obviously at Ukatsu we practice wellness, professional development, and gaming as well. Today we're continuing on with our self-help and self-improvement series where you determine what your outcomes are. We're here to support you, but you are here to take that action. And according to the quote that I was reading earlier today, this week's episode revolves around reading. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am a big-time reader, maybe not in the fiction sense, but in the non-fiction sense. And I think the quote really harkens back to those in search of knowledge. Are you constantly in search of knowledge? I would understand that in 2020, thanks to YouTube, thanks to the internet and computer screens, when we say reading, we think, yes, big, long novels. We think books that we hold in our hands or view on our Kindles, but actually reading comes in all shapes and sizes. They don't have to be epic novels. They could be articles in which you're reading, like, for instance, I read a lot of Harvard Business Review, and today on Medium, I read a really interesting article about how to improve my emotional intelligence by not criticizing people, by setting realistic expectations of people, to not focus on the future, and to not dwell on the past. So I gained a lot of knowledge while just sitting there reading from my phone on this 5-minute article from Medium. And those are the ways that you can seek out knowledge, whether it's through traditional fiction where there are very important thematic elements to read, or you're just getting entertainment from it. I think reading is a very essential skill to have, even in 2020. Spelling, that's a different thing. That's something I want to talk to parents and kids about on another day. Thank you, auto-spell and spell correct and spell dictation and all that. But reading specifically will give you that leverage in the world to gain knowledge and then to have the confidence to go out and do the things that you've never done before, the things that you aspire to do. So this week's challenge, ladies and gentlemen, for Grind XP is to read something. Spend at least 5 minutes reading something. I don't care if it's an article. I don't care if it's a blog. I don't care if it's your favorite novel. I want you to read something and tell me, share with me in the comment section or on Grind XP chat on our Discord what you learned from that. Maybe you learned how to write better. Maybe you learned how to properly describe a subject. Maybe it's a character to greater details than just he or she was pretty, right? Or maybe you learned something non-fiction related, like what I did today with the emotional intelligence. But that's it. I'm keeping it short. I'm keeping it simple. Last week's winner, remember we are pausing on the prizes of the weekly prizes because of the COVID-19 and the budget restrictions that I personally have on my wallet. Last week's winner is Reagan Genji, one of the consistent guys coming back into Grind XP. Great job on your priorities list. Remember, everyone, we are cumulatively calculating all the entries for our grand prize at the end of the year. That one is still happening for sure. Without further ado, guys, thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you have someone that you could share this to, we would greatly appreciate it. Remember, gamers don't have to be playing video games all day long, feeling unproductive, sad, and lonely, because that's how I'm feeling right now. I have to remind myself to get up, to do things for myself, and to create content for people out there to help us become a better world. My name is Joe. Thank you for watching this episode of Grind XP. We'll see you next time.